Welcome to a Fifth of Jack Gaming, where we're going to open up 2 packs of Jumpstart. This is going to be a great point where you can end up jumping into the game and learning how to start your Magic career. So, with this, it's also, you can buy 1 or 2 packs, have a buddy buy 2 packs, and be able to play right then and there, shuffle them together. There are 40 card decks, and you'll never know what you end up having. There's multiple different themes, and some of the themes have multiple different decks. With that said, let's see what our deck would be. Cracking the first pack. Sounds like we're smashing it. Smashing is the theme of this pack. We're going to toss this over there. This is a special art card. Each pack comes with one special card that goes with the theme. Next is a Bone Pit Brute. Costs us 2 red and 4. For a big Cyclops that has a power and toughness of a 4/5. It has menace. That means it can be only blocked by 2 or more creatures. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gets +4/+0 until end of turn. Thriving Bluff enters the battlefield tapped, and as it enters the battlefield, we get to choose a color other than red. Tap, add a color, or add red, or that chosen color. That's allowed to us to mana fix for whatever we end up having that comes out of the second pack. Hungry Flames costs us 2 and a red for an instant. Hungry Flames deals 3 damage to a target creature and 2 damage to that target player or planeswalker. And then we could fling it right at their face for a fling. That costs us 1 and a red for an instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. Fling deals damage equal to the sacrifice creature's power to any target. Borderland Marauder costs us 1 and a red for a human warrior. Has a 1/2 body, and whenever it attacks, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Torrent Ogre costs us 3 and a red for an Ogre War. It has a 4/3 body and reach. It means this can block creatures as well as it has flying. When it enters the battlefield, if you control another creature with a power of 4 or greater, Torrential Ogre deals 2 damage to each opponent. We're not done with the ogres yet because we have Onike Ogre. Costs us 2 and a red for an Ogre Warrior. It's a 4/2 body. Furfur of the Bitten costs us 1 red for an enchantment. The enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and it attacks each turn if able. Heartfire Emulator costs us 1 and a red for a human wizard. Prowess. That means wherever we cast a non-creature spell, it will get +1/+1 until end of turn. Has a 2/2 body. You can pay 1 red, sacrifice it, and it deals damage equal to its power to a target creature or planeswalker. Bloodshot Trainee costs us 3 and a red for a Goblin Warrior. Has a 2/3 body. Tap it, and the trainee does 4 damage to any target creature. Activate this ability only if Bloodshot Trainee's power is 4 or greater. Blood Rage Brawler costs us 1 and a red for a Minotaur Warrior. When it enters the battlefield, discard a card. Has a 4/3 body. Ferocious Rise costs us 2 and a red for an enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature card with a power of 4 or greater, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card until you exile another card with Ferocious Rise. And then the final card from the pack is Etali Primal Storm. Costs us 4 and 2 red. It's a legendary creature, Elder Dinosaur. It's a 6/6. When Etali the Primal Storm attacks, exile the top card of each player's library. Then you may cast any number of the spells from among them without paying their mana cost. The storm rages and the earth breaks. Interesting flavor text there, Tally. Alright, so that's our first pack. Was it smashing for you, or was it meh? I don't know. I don't know. I really like Italio. Could be a pretty interesting commander. Let's smash our way through the second pack and see what we get. All right. It looks like we got spell casting. 7 lands with the special Jumpstart land. Thriving Bluff enters the battlefield tapped. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color other than red. The card looks familiar. I think it's because we're rocking mono red. Mana fix forever. Woohoo! Thermal Alchemist costs us 1 and a red. For a human shaman that's a 0/3 body, has defender, tap, add Thermal Alchemist. It deals 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, untap Thermal Alchemist. Lightning Visionary costs us 1 and a red. For a Minotaur Shaman, it's a 2/1 body and prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Kiln Fiend costs us 1 and a red for an Elemental Beast. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery card, Kiln Fiend gets +3/+0 until end of turn. Hungry Flames costs us 2 and a red for an instant. Hungry Flames deals 3 damage to a target creature and 2 damage to a target player or planeswalker. Thrilling Possibility costs us 1 and a red. And it's an instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Doing the best thing of Magic. Drawing those cards. We shocked ourselves with Shock. Costs us 1 for an instant. 1 red specifically. Shock deals 2 damage to any target. Then we're going to crash through. It costs us 1 red for a sorcery. Creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. Draw a card. Heartfire Emulator costs us 1 and a red for a human wizard. Has a 2/2 body, has prowess, and then we can pay a red, sacrifice it, and it deals damage equal to its power to a target creature or planeswalker. Kinetic Augur costs us 3 and a red for a human shaman that has a star and 4. Has trample, and then Kinetic Augur's power is equal to the number of instants and sorcery cards in your graveyard. When it enters the battlefield, discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. Chandra's Pryling costs us 1 and a red for an Elemental Lizard that has a 1/3 body. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, Chandra's Pryling gets +1/+0 and gains double strike until end of turn. And then we have Double Cast. Costs us 2 red for a sorcery. Whenever you cast your next instant or sorcery card this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for that copy. And then Emulating Gyre costs us 4 and 2 red for a sorcery. Emulating Gyre deals X amount of damage to each creature and planeswalker you don't control, where X is the number of instants and sorceries in your graveyard. Alright, looks like we're rocking some mono red action with some spell casting and some smashing results, hopefully. What did you think of the packs? Let us know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, or hit that little bell icon to be notified about any of our future content. Until next time, we'll see you later.